This is really a big pride for the community that America is carrying our hero this way.
Mr. President, to the Sikh National Center Committee and to the President, my dear friend, to Commissioner and former Sheriff Garcia, we are intertwined together, we are unified together as government. Thank him for his mercy and his gift of caring. To Sandeep Dhaliwal's father, and then to his precious, precious, precious wife, his 2 daughters and son. I am here because this is a national tragedy. Not for his life, but for our loss. When I went back to the United States Congress, members of Congress came to me to ask about this national tragedy. To the deputy sheriffs that are here, they know what this deputy sheriff stood for, Sandeep Dhaliwal. He stood for being above all race and religion, though he was a man of faith. He challenged the community and yes, the nation to recognize the beauty of the Sikh religion and the wearing of his turban. His beard symbolized his strength, but he exuded friendliness, caring, the ability to see each of us as a human being. When you ask what will his 2 daughters and a son gain, they will gain that wealth, that history, that fame that was not from negative but from good. They will know a father that the nation asked me about and gave me their sympathy for his loss. I have had Sikh lawyers in my office working for the Congress. I confronted the treatment of Sikhs in airports. But right here in Houston, Texas, the wrong treatment, so that we got it right. But right here in Houston, Texas was a bright and shining light that did not even need to speak, but by his actions. And so it is appropriate to come to honor his precious wife and to embrace the journey that she will take, to embrace her with love and to let her know that it was not in the imagination of this temple or any other Sikh temple about his greatness. It really was across the nation. And to my guest and friend from the United Kingdom, let me welcome, because we know that the world mourns for this kind of bright light. I want to thank Commissioner Garcia for acknowledging my absence, and I was not in the country. But as the President indicated, I came to both stand in a visual and a worship service just before the services, and I told him I would be back. So what I come to give is the acknowledgement that it is both a national tragedy but a joy of the nation that America can have a blessed symbol and strength of the Sikh religion wearing the uniform of law, and that what I see in this room is not hostility and anger but love to carry on the tradition that Sandine lived as a man. And so we wanted to ensure that this center, this family, this wife, these two daughters, this son, knew of the respect of the United States of America for this fallen hero. I will take this resolution as I present it, but it will be placed in the Congressional Record of the United States Congress to tell the life story and the history of this one man who made history that will never be erased. It will never, never be erased. The annals of the Congressional Record are never taken away. They will become the history of the United States of America for all to come and see what happened in America on the day that I introduce this resolution. And so if I might, Mr. President, make the presentation and have the commissioner come stand with me. We'll present the flag. I do see a deputy present. Would you join? I know there were other deputies there. They're able to come in. I welcome them. As we make the presentation, can someone bring the wife and daughter and son who may be here? Would they be able to come? And I'm going to call the dad. I was trying to make sure we're not going to leave the dad out. Dad is precious. I will come in front so that I can be with mother, with wife. I will come around. I wanted to say that this will be placed in the Congressional Record, but also I want to be very clear that the flag we have is a flag that comes from the United States Congress. It is flown down from Washington, and we ask the United States Capitol Police to hoist it over the Capitol to do so in the name of Deputy Sandine Dhaliwal. I will come now to make the presentation and ask a senior deputy to come out with me, and also the commissioner. It is to each and every one of you to recognize that when I use the term national tragedy, it means it is the loss of the nation, but I also use the words a national joy and recognition and admiration and commendation because it means that we honor him as a national hero.
Please get down. Woman!